Za'Darius going to help Danielle?
I think they're help each other. Both those guys are veteran guys, known rushers, really good rushers. I know a lot about Danielle, obviously being in Green Bay and studying him for years. And so I think they're going to help each other. I think they both play well off each other. They both kind of bring a different kind of skill set when you watch them, but it's good to have both of them. You got to have two in this league to be successful.
For a layman who may not know the intricacies, how much do you need to use this offseason to get the guys that were in the old system to get used to the new system, or do we on the outside make too much of switching 4-3 to 3-4? Is it?
No, there's definitely a learning curve with that. I mean, I think everybody gets caught up with a 3-4 and a 4-3. I mean, you'd say 70% of the time we're a 4-3 defense, nickel defense, right? And so, but it is the stuff to stand up and move more in space, with the drops added to it and stuff. But there's definitely a learning curve. Maybe not as much as what people think, but there's still a lot that goes into it.
When Danielle is in those spots where he's in the base defense, what are the big coaching points that you have to give him as he's learning the new role, dropping into coverage and finding spots to drop to, and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah, I mean, it's not just dropping, but rushing from standing up as well. I would say just being comfortable of standing up. His vision's different standing up. His keys might still be the same, but just getting used to that. And like I said, just getting used in space. He's gonna be covered down on two. Let's say number two's detached. He's got to get used to doing that. But he's also a phenomenal athlete. I mean, that's another thing people always kind of make a bigger deal is this guy's. He's very long and athletic. He can scratch his ankles standing up. I mean, he can do a lot. And so it's just getting him comfortable doing that. What you see by now, it doesn't even bother him. So. But his get off, all that stuff changes once he stands up.
Seems like he and Za'Darius have been next to each other pretty much the whole time at every practice. How much can they kind of feed off of each other?
They can. They became really close. It was funny because early on, Danielle was really quiet.
Sure.
And he's kind of kept to himself. Me and Z were kind of looking at each other, and it was funny. D said, this way Z plays.
Right.
I just thought you were gonna be a mean and angry guy. And then I realized you're a good person. And so after that first week, man, they're inseparable, and that's good. That's how it needs to be. That's the whole defense. And not just we're talking about pass rush and stuff too, but when all those guys up front are a family and they work together and all that type of good stuff, that's when it clicks. And I've been part of fortunate enough to be a lot of good teams with a lot of good rushers, and there ain't no doubt about it. They're one of the top in the league.